Good morning, Solid Steppers. It's Miss Ward. It's now 5:01. I am up doing my triage, as my professor likes to tell me, or pregame, as my other professor likes to use, for today and the rest of the week, scheduling my subs and my employees and myself. So, this is what it takes. I woke up at about 4 o'clock. I had a great conversation with my better half, which is always good. And now I'm getting ready to get it in. I'm trying to actually start this earlier so I can be in the gym at 5. That's one of my things. So, the key is in order to do all this, you got to get in out early. My first appointment is at 7 a.m. People always ask how I do it, and this is what I do every day. Like right now, I'm going over some challenges I ran into yesterday and how I can be better. Every day you're going to have challenges. The key is, do you take the time to slow down and fix those and address those? Y'all see how I'm growing my hair? Too funny. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how long this shit going to last, but hey, let's pray about it. So I'm going to make sure my final check parts are ordered and also check on some back orders. You know, we're all having the challenges with the back orders, so we're trying to stay in front of it. I'm also looking at all my other resources and working on some other things, but it's 5 a.m. And in order to have a full day for me, a good day, and a day that I can breathe, I have to start early. And that way I can stop early and focus on some other things. It's all about time management. I don't know if anybody has ever purchased a course. This is my 10X planner because I am all about Grant Cardone. He's a beast, and it reflects in his wealth and his net worth. But that man worked for that. You got to give people credit for what they do. I'm still yawning. Just like I was debating about doing this video because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get these videos done and run my business. But once again, those are things that I talk about. About if you want to do something, you got to make time to do it. And you got to really grind and be serious about what you're doing. You got to be serious and you got to stay focused. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get coordinated here. So a lot of time I'm trying to think about some questions people ask me so I can answer them in a format that can help a lot of people. Um, see, this is the thing about Florida. You got damn insects that want to fly in from everywhere. You stay outside, insect. I'll stay inside. That's my motto. So, right now it's February 1st. You need to reflect on the last 31 days of January and see where your challenges were. And then you gotta sit there and figure out and put some things in place so you can be better. It doesn't have to be big stuff. I mean, if you just take care of the little stuff, um, you'll be good. Like I was able to add 3 more subs last month, which is a win-win because it really takes me out of the game, and it takes me out of the game mechanically so I can focus on other things. Of course, I'm still going to be out there grinding, but right now my biggest focus is providing support for them so that they can excel and that they can enjoy what they do because they already got this. They already got the mechanical down. So what I'm trying to do is make sure they have a lot of work, that they have their parts, that they have all the support they need, and that they can thoroughly enjoy the work that they do, which is a blessing. So I'm ramping up, being able to add 3 additional subs gives me the ability to ramp up. Um, and that's my goal in 2021 is to ramp up seamlessly, to put all my applications and network systems to the max and under a certain amount of load so I can shake out the kinks and really get it precise. I have multi-million dollar goals this year, and the only way to reach them, I got to do some things. and I got to duplicate myself, and I still got to maintain balance. Those are my goals. Um, See this little round, chunky woman you're looking at? Next year this time, I expect all the sexy to be slimmed out. Still gonna be fine. Don't get it wrong. I'm just gonna be super healthy fine. You know what that is. And chocolate. Gotta love it. So those are the things that I am working on and focusing on. Definitely want to maximize the training program I'm in. The program that I purchased, the classes down at Miami Tech. Shout out to Rich Silka. And then, of course, maintaining my classes with TMM and Appliance Bootcamp. Oh, let me not sleep on appliantology. Oh, you better not. You put those together and really apply yourself, you should be good. But you got to realize if you're going to apply yourself, you got to be able to manage the business, learn the work, fix the mistakes, work on your time management, get your spirituality and physical and mental in order. That's a lot because you got to realize you are trying to develop something that most people don't develop, you know, particularly most people with this. See that little gray hair? So this is why I really don't talk to a lot of people. I'm doing so much inner work and so much on my business and myself. I really don't have the time. It's not that I don't want to mentor anybody or have their back. All I want to do is grind and get to become a better me. Because if I become a better me, I'm a better example and a better inspiration for other people. I was talking to the young lady that I'm seeing, and she's extremely complimentary, and that's a beautiful thing. But I don't believe in the big head. I believe that we all have work. And it's not that I discount any positive reinforcement she gives me because I love that. But what I do know is I keep myself balanced because, a lot of people look at me and say, Miss Ward has made it. No, Miss Ward has not made it. Miss Ward has work to do. I am antisocial to a fault. And I'm antisocial because of business arrangements, personal relationships where trust was broken. So now I have the I trust no one model. Trust no one. And it's not that I think that people come to hurt you intentionally. I think that people play out their dysfunction if you allow them to in your life and in your space. And what most people don't understand is that dysfunction begets dysfunction. If you're attracting people in your life that are doing things, guess what? There are lessons you still need to learn, not only as in being clear about the character of the people that are around you, but also the energy you put out. There's two sides of every story. So I maintain relationships with people that are about winning and that are constantly allowing me to grow. At the same time, even those people bring stuff with them that I don't subscribe to. But I'm not knocking anybody. I never throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I open myself to learn on a regular basis. And I strongly recommend you do too. Looking at the clock because I'm really on top of this time management piece. Because anything I do, I can extremely comfortable in, like talking to you guys. I can go on for 30 minutes and be okay with that. But I wanted to have a conversation about how I start my day. And basically, what I do is I attempt to do every day. This don't happen every day. Don't believe that lie. But that's the goal. You got to have rituals and processes. I get up. I like to get meditation in. Doesn't happen every day. I like to get my smoothies in. Doesn't happen every day. I definitely like to get my lemon water because it's imperative that we hydrate. What percentage of our bodies is fluid? It better be fluid. That's flushing and cleansing your body down to a cellular level. I don't think anyone ever understands that. If you can cleanse your body on a cellular level, then you don't have a problem. Health is so important. And I think most people understand about colon cleanses and things like that. They understand about fasting and what your body has to do to regulate. They understand that, but most people don't understand Yeah, just like as a complete person, you have to eliminate waste. Your cells have to eliminate waste in order to create and reproduce proper cells. Those cells are in an environment that is toxic or acidic. The only way to eliminate that is to go on what I call an alkaline diet. And basically, you are ingesting foods that maintain that pH you need in order for those cells to be in an environment of excellence. I'm not the expert on that, but I'm a big follower of Dr. Sebi. A lot of people that are about the mucusless diet, because mucus is the base of every disease. It's your cells in your body being in a state of inflammation because it is constantly trying to reproduce in an environment that is not conducive to how we were created. So at the end of the day, you got to decide. You got everybody doing keto, doing this, doing that. Whatever works for you, do it. But let me explain something. You cannot get your health back. I've been blessed at this point in my life not to have any health challenges. But I attribute that to how I lived my younger life. So now I'm trying to, now that I'm out of toxic corporate America and doing my own thing and trying not to allow it to become toxic, I'm attempting to bring balance mentally, physically, spiritually, health wise, and of course financially in my life. The only way to do that is to develop relationships with people that support that and be in environments that do the same. So that is your tidbit for today. I got to get back here because it's getting late. I got to get on the grind. But it's been a pleasure talking to you guys this morning. Be blessed. Enjoy your day. And what do I always say, Salad Steppers? Don't look back.